Hi, friends. It's Coach Tiana, and I want to share a quote that I found the other day and just share some thoughts about it. The quote says, envy comes from people's ignorance of or lack of belief in their own gifts. I'll repeat that because there was a lot there. Envy comes from people's ignorance of, meaning they don't know, or lack of belief in, meaning they're not sure of their own gifts. And when I thought about that quote and I thought about what it meant, I was like, wow, it's so deep, right? Because if you are envious of someone else, it means that you either don't know you can have the same thing that they have, or you don't believe in your own unique gifts, talents, and strengths and purpose in life that you bring to the table that is a part of your birthright. Either way, whenever we're envious, and everybody's been in this situation before, at some point in your life, you have wanted to either be where somebody is or have what somebody's had. And you grow up to learn that that's not a good thing to participate in. But it's not. We're not just born to understand envy. It's something that you learn as you grow up, um, and hopefully sooner than later, earlier in life, the better. The least problems you can cause yourself. When you're envious, what you're doing is you're saying, God, I don't believe you. I don't believe that you have a plan for me. I don't believe that my life is in your hands, or you're signaling to the universe, if that's what you believe, that you don't intend to be successful or to use your gifts or to walk along your own unique life path. You don't believe it. Because if you did, there could be no envy. Because what are you envying if you're on your path, walking your line, using your gifts and talents to the best of your ability? That's all you're responsible for. And whatever else happens to anybody else, that's outside of you. One thing that we never do is most people, I won't say never, but most people don't look at someone's misfortune and go, man, I wish my house would have burned down. If somebody loses their home, we don't go, oh man, I wish my house burned down. If somebody gets a divorce, we don't go, oh, I wish that was me. I was going through that divorce. I really wish it was me. No, envy only comes from the wins in people's lives, the high moments, if you will. And the low moments are usually not on display, y'all. So that is the most important thing to remember is that if you see somebody winning heavily, it's probably because there's a backstory. Nobody just is born and out their first day on earth to their last day, all they do is win. That is a song lyric, but it is not the truth. You don't always win. You win some, you lose some. You're not always good at everything. Some things you're good at and some things you're going to suck at. Even if you continue to try on them, you can only be so good at them. And you have to just understand that about life, that we all have different gifts, talents, skills, and abilities. And somebody's going to always be ahead of you no matter what you do. Somebody's going to always know more than you. Somebody's going to always be taller than you. Somebody's going to always be more gifted. There is never going to be a time where somebody else won't be able to compare you to somebody else. It's just the way people are. But don't you be the person to compare yourself to someone else, because it's just going to make you unhappy. And for what? It's not going to change anything except your motivation to keep going. If you really look at it, being envious prevents you from really acknowledging the gratitude aspect of your life. What do you have to be grateful for? I really truly believe that gratitude and thankfulness is the baseline to receiving more in life. And if you can't be thankful and grateful in your present circumstances, it's really hard to signal that you're ready for more, that you appreciate what you do have. And so focus and shift. If envy is a state of mind that you are struggling with, just know if you have a purpose, you have a reason why you're here, you have things that you have to offer to the world. Whether you're using them or not is up to you. But walk into your truth and your purpose and your skills and abilities, and you won't have time to be envious of other people. Because again, let me tell you, behind the scenes is where the misery is. It's not usually up front, center, and on display. So until you know the whole story, which you never will. For most people, it's just impossible to crack open somebody's life and pull out all the moments that made them who they are. But there were good ones and there were bad ones. Trust me. You don't need to know all the details to know. Sometimes people go through a lot to get a lot. And so just focus on your own journey, your own life path, because it's only going to rob you of your belief in yourself and your belief in your own gifts and your belief in your creator to guide you through the proper use of those gifts on this planet. So that's my tip for today. Hope y'all have a good one, and I'll talk to y'all soon. Bye.